all look roasted. Y'all look roast tonight. I'm just joking. Y'all all look so beautiful. And look at Bella. Bella, did you have to drink? Did you have to drink all that? She's ignoring me. That's fine. Did you have to drink all of that? Here and there. It looks like you were drinking the whole night. How much time do we need, ladies? Oh, we're good. All right. It sounds like we're good, so I'm going to give the mic back over to Miss Bella DuBalle. Again, I'm her twin, Cruella DuBalle.
Are y'all ready for some roast action? I am about to turn 42 years young, and I'm really hoping that they're going to tear me a new one tonight. It's actually quite an honor in our community to be roasted, and so I'm very excited to see what these ladies have. Can you give me a little thumbs up back there if all these girls are ready to come on out? Okay. Please welcome to the stage, this is Miss Hunny Blunt. Yes, y'all, please keep that applause rolling. Next up to the stage is Jolè Tymes. So much beauty, so much lovely. Next up is Miss Zoey Adams. And rounding out the top 4 bouquet, please welcome back Miss Tiffany Minxx.
Real quick, before we get started, I need you to know that if you're dumb, you're not going to laugh. So if you really want to prove that you're smart, you'll laugh. Go ahead. Oh my God, y'all are also smart. All right, did somebody order a giant woman? Well, you must have ordered from Wish.com because this is what you're getting. Yeah. Now, I am Cruella DuBalle. I am Bella's twin ogre, coming straight from the swamplands of Miami's pussy. Yes, it's really crusty down there. Now, since we're on the subject of Miami, I have to let you in on a secret. In Miami, I'm so sorry that I have to tell everybody this. Now, Miami has lied to every single one of you. She does not have alopecia. No, she's actually here from the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Yeah. Miami's last dying wish was to become a successful drag queen, and I'm so sorry we couldn't make your wish happen. Yeah. She's got a few days, though, and we believe in you. Send her your thoughts and prayers. Yeah. Jesus Christ. This is fun, right? All right, I know some of you are a little surprised to see me, but like a roach, I can't be killed. Yes, speaking of dead roaches, let's give it up for the top 4. Yes, now, as we said, tonight is the roast of Bella DuBalle, and we gotta get this going because her skin is already looking a little crispy. Let's bring out the first bitch. Now, honey, your name is perfect for you because just like a blunt, after she gets passed around, she turns into a roach and gets thrown away. Welcome to the stage, Hunny Blunt.
Here you go. Oh, it's okay. You got a second. If you need to put it in there, we need to adjust anything. Get it in. Just a little loose.
Oh, it's too big.
You know if you hit the poppers?
All right. Hello, you sweet, beautiful people. And Miami Rose. I was a little confused when we got the prompt for this challenge because I heard that we were going to be roasting the icon, the legend, the original Rose of Memphis herself, and I'm a little surprised because I don't see Angelique anywhere here. I don't know. She flew down, girl. I don't know if she took the plane back, girl. But tonight, we will be roasting the bluff city bombshell herself, Miss Bella DuBalle. Everyone give it up for the 7th hottest woman in Memphis. The hardest working lady in the building. As she's sitting down. So, all right, okay. Listen, Bella, I have always always looked up to you ever since I was a kid in kindergarten. You truly have been one of my role models for the longest time. I mean, lip syncing, singing, dancing, acting, turning looks. Is there anything you can do? Now, it's no surprise that Bella always says, if you want the giraffe to eat that, to lick up that hand, girl, all you have to do is wave that dollar and that giraffe will come out and eat out of your hand. You know what, Bella? I don't think it's very nice that you talk about Zoey Adams like that. I think look at her, she's clearly done with it. And, now, Bella says she likes to book girls half her age and twice her talent. Give it up for Miss Patio Furniture. Where is she? I know she's here somewhere, girl. There she is. Oh, hello, backdoor Patricia. Yes, you know, we call her Patio Furniture because she belongs outside, but we keep her inside. You know, it really is the moment, girl. And I'm going to tell you a little bit more about that moment, girl. Now, this entire time, the girls have been wondering why I picked Jolè as my teammate for week 5. And I am truly here to tell you it's because I am so attracted to you and I want you to fuck me. But, no, it's the real thing. You know, Jolè knows she's hot, girl. Even Luna thinks Jolè is hot. So you know what that means, girl? Run. Girl. Miss Tiffany Minxx, how are you, darling? Good, Jill, good. Good. I just, whenever I look at you, only 2 words come to mind, and it's... Sorry, Minxx. Now, let's get to our panel of judges. She's been to Coventry more times than me and Mary used to work there. Miss Terry Weaver! How are you? It's always good to have you here, darling. And Miss Kayla, you know, we talked, and I was like, Kayla, I don't think I can find anything bad to say about you. And when I wrote down the page, I couldn't find anything good to say about you. Other than, hey girl, I saw that post about OnlyFans on Facebook, girl. I will be a subscriber. You can go ahead and cut that in right now, girl. That's the moment. Oh, Shanice, I see you over there. In a shocking All-Stars twist, please welcome Shanice Cassadine back into the competition to grab and snatch her 2nd crown in the Roar of Roses franchise. There she is, girl. Now, I cannot be too rough with Shanice, or she is going to go, keep my name out of your mother-in mouth and punch the shit out of me right here. I know she is going to do it. And I do feel the time ticking. Isn't that right? So I think our, isn't she fucking hot? No lie. Honestly, I want her to roast me later with Zoey, but that's just the tea, girl. Thank you so much. I am Miss Hunny Blunt. If you like my set, thank you so much. And if you didn't, my name is Analeigh Douché. I don't know where she is tonight.
Wow. Yes, give it up for Hunny. I just realized you're the bitch who got rid of Analeigh. I guess what everybody's saying is true. She's really just a honey cunt. Let's give it up one more time for Hunny. Do it, bitch! No, don't do it. Now, before we bring on the next roaster, I want to play a little game that I call Bella DuBalle is so old. Are you ready to play? Now, when I say Bella DuBalle is so old, you say... How many times have they played this game, Bella? All right, well, let's do this. Bella DuBalle is so old that her version of pole dancing is holding the rails on a staircase. Bella DuBalle is so old that the Memphis Society of History has labeled her as the most endangered sinkhole. It's true. Now, I know you heard, but this is the kickoff for Bella's birthday, so let's give her a birthday on the She did not hear y'all. She's really getting on. Now, does anyone here follow Jolè Tymes on Facebook? Well, here's the thing. If you follow her, you would probably assume that she's just a versatile bisexual stripper who likes to fucking cars. But here's the thing. If you really look at her Facebook, you'll also know that she has green eyes. Give it up for Jolè Tymes!
He almost did all right. How y'all doing tonight?
She got checked to the seats, y'all. You know how it is.
You really love it. We are gathered here today. Tonight damn, I thought the music was dead. But we are here to roast the ball. I'm sorry, this must have got my ending. What I meant to say was, we are here to roast DuBalle. Now, I just love when she says, keep your eye on the ball. Because there's nothing I enjoy in my day more than y'all might not know these, but y'all can't hear me? Because y'all talking, be quiet. Y'all can see me now?
Don't pretend like you don't know how to get it all up in there.
Yes, baby, I'm working on Arby's when it comes to you one. Y'all give it up for my Emmy Rose in the bed. I said y'all give it up for my Emmy Rose in the bed. There you go. My bitch got some new titties, yes ma'am. Bitch, I smell the new tire smell from here. Speaking of new tires, I am so grateful. Because y'all know I had a little trouble with my tires last weekend. But bitch, I did not know y'all was supposed to Michelin man on the shoulder. Like, give it up to Tiffany Minxx! I love everybody on the page, especially my Hunny Blunt. Bitch, you gotta have a motherfucking degree in astrology. Cause bitch, everything is the moon, the star, the zodiac, bitch. I don't even listen. But enough about the extras. Back to keeping our eyes on the ball. Bella spread them. Oh, she doing my favorite face too. Bitch, I don't be knowing if like bitch paddles and get these little y'all but it's why they call it this from a paddle room, man. I'm gonna go on back to my seats and y'all don't want to talk to me. Y'all give it up for...
Alright, get over Jolè Tymes! Wow, Jolè, you really just proved that you really need your titties to pop out for us to enjoy your show. But luckily I don't think about her a lot. Speaking of people I don't think about, Shanice is here. Now, I don't know if you know this, but Shanice is actually a security guard when she's not in drag. That's right, the only way she can keep a man around her is when they literally can't escape. I'm just joking. Shanice is actually a really, really great security guard. She's been securing her feet from heels for years. She doesn't wear them. She doesn't wear them. Speaking of years, Bella DuBalle is so old. She's so old that when the clock strikes 12, she will set the record for being the oldest living dinosaur. It's true. It's in that book of world records. All right. It looks like it's just past Zoey's 5 o'clock shadow. I mean, just past the 11 o'clock hour. Let's give it up for the sexy giraffe of the season, Zoey Adams!
Thank you, Analeigh, or as her family knows her, disappointing. Yes, thank you all so much for joining us for the atomic roast of one and only Miss Bella DuBalle. But before we get to the main course, there are other things I would like to attend to. So if you don't mind roasting there at 4:50 for 25, 30 minutes, I love that. Now, I know Miss Patio Furniture is in the building tonight. But before I get to her, a little bit about me. Now, those of you who don't know, I am 25 years old, I am mixed race, and I am transgender. Okay? For those of you who do not know what that means that I have student debt, bad credit, and a dick that's way bigger than yours. Speaking of giant dicks, make sure you say hi to Charlie as you see him walking around slamming the door. You mean it. Now, Patty, go on, give us a wave for me. Where you at, Patty? Yeah, that's enough. That's enough. Now, the only thing I can say about Miss Patio Furniture is the back of her neck looks like a pack of hot dogs. That's not a read, that's a fact. Also, if you forget to grab cash to tip her for bingo on Sundays, it's okay. The back of her neck also doubles as a square reader. Cashless tipping! Pull up the QR code, right, Bella? Tiffany Minxx is in the building tonight. Y'all give it up for Tiffany, or as I like to call her, Trailer Swift. Yeah. How did your last album do? Flopped, just like Analeigh did last week. Jolè, how you doing, baby? You look hot. Too bad just that wasn't. Now, let me tell you something about Jolè. Jolè's titties, just her nipples, they cannot help but pop out. Week after week, after week, after week. Come to think of it, Jolè's nipples have seen more episodes of War of the Roses than Patty and Luna combined. That's not a read, that's a fact. Hunny Blunt is next on the chopping block. I would come up with a read for Hunny, but I figured my time would be better spent elsewhere. Shanice, how you doing back there, baby? We see you. Yes, precious. What can I say about Shanice? She is the epitome of drag. She is so stunning. And when it comes to being that girl, she is the line. Back her. Kayla, baby, I see you back there looking fishy. How you doing, baby? Yes, feeling lovely, ain't you? Kayla is such a sweet southern gal. I bet she likes to eat ass with the crusts cut off. Speaking of crusty ass, I'll get to you in just a second, Bella. Miami Rose is in the building. Yes. As I like to call her, the Q-tip of Memphis drag. Skinny, white, and bald, in case you didn't get it. A fun fact about me in Miami is our partners are extremely similar. They're both tall, hairy, bear-type men. So it's nice to see what my life would be like if I was white. Now on to the gal of the hour. How are you doing, Bella? I'm so good. Can't tell by that skin, honey. Now, Miss Bella, we have a very personal relationship. We've known each other for a very, very long time. So, when I tell you these reads are going to touch, I do mean that, okay? First, did you know Miss Bella DuBalle's name is a reference for something? Bella is Italian for beautiful. DuBalle is French for, just kidding. Yes, but we love her. We love her dearly. One of her catchphrases is, keep your eye on DuBalle. but I can't help but keep my eye on that bald spot in the back of your head. How about you get Boss Lady to keep an eye on that shit? Now, I feel like my time is leading here, so I'm just going to leave you with one heartfelt moment, okay? All those years and years and years ago when we met, when we were both bricks in that pizzeria, when you were half your age and half your talent, you really imprinted on me something. And after all of these years of watching you, you have taught me something that I will keep for the rest of my life. That it doesn't get better after 40. Truly, I adore you, dear. I hope you have a great day. Thank you all so much.
Yeah, I'm really surprised you knew the words. At least she's beautiful. Now, I have to give a shout out to a few people in the room. The first one is Caleb Dickerson. Everyone give it up for Caleb on Dickerson! Yes, now, Caleb won season 2 of War of the Roses, and that's literally the only interesting thing about her. Give it up for Caleb! Yes, now do y'all know Terry? Right, I don't either. Well, Terry has actually been a judge since the very beginning, and honestly, we're all confused as to why, right? Yeah, well, give it up for Terry! Yes! Now, last but not least, we have Luke. Do y'all know Luke? Right, well, I'll tell you about him. Now, Luke has done a lot for work. He made a website. He has helped run the music. He's actually running the spotlight right now. No, he's not. He keeps filming me, though. Yes. Now, all this shows is that Atomic Rose clearly doesn't care about child labor laws. So give it up for the kid in the back, Luke. Yes. Speaking of cradle robbers, Bella, how are you feeling?
I'm doing well.
Oh my God, age really does not look good on you. Did y'all hear that? Would you raise that back up? Squeak! Huh? Squeak! Those are her elbows. They're old. All right, let's move on to the next bitch. How are y'all feeling? Liking the roast? Yeah. Well, I am gonna introduce the last bitch to roast. Now, Tiffany Minxx.
I feel like it is going to be really hard to top Zoey Adams tonight, but let's be honest, who would want to top Zoey Adams tonight? We do have some amazing queens with us here tonight. We have a THC addict, an insatiable bottom, and a bitch who can't tell her left from her right, and that's all Hunny Blunt. I have to admit something to all of you, though. I find being a shady bitch really, really difficult. Unlike Miami Rose. Honestly, though, the shady bitch here is Bella. She lets Miami come out in season 1 looking like a featherless chicken, and then she lets her do it again in season 2 and 3, and apparently All-Stars. Fun fact though, did you know that most serious accidents happen within 10 minutes of your final destination? Which would explain Shanice's makeup. Everybody, I do want you to take a second and give a round of applause for Analeigh Douché. Yes. See, Analeigh, that's what applause sounds like. What could be said about Analeigh that has not already been said? Congratulations, my dear. You are the brightest rose in the garden. And with a name that means anal douche, I find it kind of funny that you're so full of shit. But that does explain the smell. My favorite thing about Analeigh is the fact that she is a bearded queen. She represents a visibility of bearded queens that is so important. And coincidentally, if you want to see more bearded drag, just catch Kayla at a brunch show. This season, the judges have been kind of harsh. They keep asking me to polish it up and do better. But guess what? I'll give you more polish when Miami can do a split, when Kayla can sell a comedy performance, And when Shanice retires those black dancing flats, you know the ones, you've seen them. Trust me, you've seen them. Is Mary Gagdalene here tonight? I mean, not in the competition, I mean like here. Oh, there she is. Did you know that she is named after a character in the Bible named Mary Magdalene? I don't personally know who that is, but something they both have in common is neither of them ever won War of the Roses. But honestly, let's take a second to focus on the girls that are still in the competition. If there's one thing that Jolè Tymes can do, it's deliver a gospel performance, which is convenient considering she's going to have to pray to get through tonight. Jolè will hop on Facebook, y'all, and she will talk about who she wants to fuck and when she wants to fuck. But let's be real, the only thing she's fucking is stupid. This bitch likes to take her sweet time on the runway. And do you want to know why? Because that gives her a second. Possibly, yeah, but she's not funnier than me. I'll skip that. The only thing that takes longer than Jolè on the runway is Hunny Blunt replying to the group chat. You slow bitch. But hey, consulting the stars takes time, and sometimes those results can be disappointing, much like what Zoey Adams wears on the runway each week. Zoey, my favorite dress that you have worn is that beautiful feathered yellow gown. In fact, yellow is the best color on Zoey. Unfortunately, the same cannot be said about her teeth. She okayed that one, I promise. I do have a few questions for the crowd about Zoey. When will Zoey Adams stop smoking? When Hunny Blunt passes a drug test? When will Zoey Adams start wearing pads? When Jolè stops telling Facebook about her sex life and passes a drug test? And then when will Zoey Adams learn the words to the lip sync songs? When Analeigh Douché wins a drag competition and DuBalle passes a drug test. But let's focus on the bitch of the hour, the hardest working bitch in the building, Miss DuBalle! Actually, Bella, this is not a roast. This is an intervention. You are addicted to craft foam and it's tearing this family apart. All to you though, Bella is so terrifying, the US government has decided to move the date of Halloween to her birthday. It's tomorrow. My favorite thing about Bella is she is exactly like a Disney princess. She is beautiful, talented, charismatic, and she has a tiny little animal that follows her around all the time. Hello! Bella, you're a fucking legend. I love you so dearly, and I hope you're having the time of your life tonight, because let's be honest, you don't have much time left. And to the audience, I just want to say one thing. If you have been a victim of listening to Bella's voice on the mic each weekend, please contact Morgan & Morgan. You could be entitled to financial compensation. And once again, here to prove that drag is about more than just beauty. What were you calling yourself tonight? 5th place.
Wow, Tiffany! Let's go for Tiffany! I just want to say from us all, we enjoyed your final night of the competition. Yes, Tiffany better work. Speaking of work, I have to get real serious here. Yeah, it's serious time. Now, drag is a lot of work. I mean, just think about what you've seen so far tonight. We dance, we sew costumes, we make wigs, we make mixes, we even tell jokes. And that's why I really look up to Bella, because she doesn't dance, she doesn't sew, she doesn't make wigs, she doesn't make mixes, and she's never told a joke. And I guess that's why I really love her, because she reminds me, and I'm sure all of us every single day, that one day we can grow up to be an old talentless drag queen sitting in a throne. You're an inspiration to us all, Bella. All right, well that is the end of to the roast. Let's give it up one more time for all the queens. Let's give it up for Hunny Blunt. Yes, let's give it up for Jolè Tymes. Yes, let's give it up for Zoey. And keep that applause kind of rolling for Tiffany Minxx. Yes, and give it up for the crew at DuBalle. Yes. Now that the roast is over, I have just one question. Charlie, will you increase our pay, please? Thank you.
Oh my God, y'all, is this Belle at DuBalle School for Girls? Because these children are reading at a first grade level. Let me show you how this shit is done. Miss Analeigh Douché, she is witty, she has been beautiful, she has been eliminated. So we're not going to spend too much time on that shit. She was eliminated last week, y'all, and I'm sure many of you are wondering why the hell she's here tonight. But after hearing her set, so am I. In the very first week of this competition, Miss Analeigh showed us that her talent is riding a scooter, which is funny because this whole time I thought your talent was riding coattails. She did have a controversial elimination, y'all. Miss Hunny Blunt did choose to save Tiffany Minxx because of an alliance they had. But I heard from a little bird that it's actually because she was afraid to go head-to-head with Analeigh in the grand finale. What's the matter, Miss Honey? You chicken lady? No, I'm totally kidding, y'all. Honey and I are very chill. We both love to smoke. We love a little 420 moment. Speaking of, I got caught smoking pot by the cops, and they were really nice. They gave me a really lenient sentence. All I had to do was community service, and I was able to work off all my charity hours performing at Hunny Blunt's show at the Lamplighter. I'm kidding. I do not want to piss her off, y'all. You know, she's a witch. How else besides magic could you explain having 3 wins in this competition? She does. She's got 3 wins, and 3 is a magic number. And it's a recurring number for Miss Honey. You see, it takes her 3 hours to respond in the group chat, 3 days to decide what the hell she wants to do for the challenge, and it took her 3 months to get over losing All-Stars to Miss Kayla Dickerson. Season 2, that was an All-Stars. She hasn't lost All-Stars. Hell, at least she was funny, though. Unlike the next girl, Miss Jolè Tymes. Hey, I'm gonna make excuses for her. If you don't know, last week was hard. On Friday night, she had a blowout. We had to have somebody go and get her. While she was here performing, somebody broke into her car. They stole her stereo. They stole her tires. They obviously stole her sense of humor. Bless her heart, she's just so confused. She probably thought that was a roast. After all, this is the queen that thought Sade was one person. She thought Beyonce was a genre. And she thinks Facebook is Grindr. Thankfully, she does serve up some good girl, too. If you know, twice in this competition, she has given us a down-home Southern gospel moment, y'all. And it takes me right back to being a little kid at church. Just wondering when the fuck it's gonna be over, because I can't keep my eyes open anymore. Ooh, but, you know, speaking of making me feel young, did you know tomorrow is my birthday? I am gonna be 42 years young. Right before the show, all the girls, they were so sweet, they got together, got me this little cupcake, put a candle in it. They were gonna sing happy birthday, but as usual, Zoey Adams didn't know the words. That's not even a joke, y'all. Zoey has been in the top 2 4 times in this competition. She has won 1 of those lip syncs, and it's usually because she does not know the lyrics. So if I only have one wish for my birthday, it is that Ms. Zoey Adams would buy some new fucking costumes. She wears the same 3 outfits in every performance, y'all, which at least explains why her drag smells the way it does. Miss Tiffany Minxx, what's your excuse? Oh, I'm kidding. Miss Tiffany, you're just happy to be here, aren't you, honey? If you're not keeping up, she does not have a win in this competition, and she has been in the bottom multiple times. So let me go ahead and address the elephant in the room. Yes, I am Miss Tiffany Minxx's drag mother. And yes, I drank while I was pregnant with her. But you better believe, y'all, she's not here because she's my drag child. In her season, she was the lip sync assassin, and she fought her way all the way to the top. In this season, her heart has won over her sisters so much that they have saved her every single time she's fallen. So Miss Tiffany Minxx is not here because she is my drag child. She is here because she is the turd that will not flush. But speaking of shit, that's about all the shit I've got to talk tonight, y'all. Thank you so much for enjoying this little roast moment. I hope you learned the fundamental rules of reading. You can say anything you want as long as it's funny. And you can call that a pro tip.